Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am the Melanated Messenger. This video will be inspirational messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading will not resonate with everyone, but I'm hoping it reaches as many people as possible. Alright. Once again, this will be inspirational messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returner, welcome as well. Let's get into it. I call on Archangel Michael for protection. I call on Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I call on Universal and Source Energies. And I call... Connection is messing up horribly, so bear with me. Calling spirits. Alright. So I'll be choosing a card for the overall energy from my Black Moon astrology deck. So this will be like where you are astrologically right now at this time. Alright. I clear these cards and ask that nothing but messages of divine love come through them, and so it is done. Spirit guides, angels, universe and source, ascended masters and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Right now, what messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this present time? We have Pluto, which is transformation, okay? So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio at this time. Don't have to be. The bottom of the deck, we have Neptune, sacrifice, okay? So some of you may be asked to sacrifice some time. All right. Let's read on this Pluto card. These cards are very detailed, very informational. And so, let's get into it. Pluto, transformation. It starts with a quote that says, "People living deeply have no fear of death." Okay? And that is by Anais Nin. So it says, Pluto, the smallest and outermost planet in our solar system, probably carries the most weight. It is the planet of extremes. Birth, sex, and death are Pluto's themes. All right? In Greek legend, Pluto was the god of the underworld. His earlier name, Hades, came to designate the dwelling place for the dead. The name Hades means the unseen, and is a good description of the energies of Pluto, which tend to transform areas of the astrological chart without us knowing until the explosion or blowout. Pluto was discovered in 1930, and although it is now considered a dwarf planet, transits from Pluto are extremely powerful on significant life changes. In traditional astrology, Pluto is the higher octave of Mars, but has some similarities to Saturn, which is also a force of oppression. Pluto governs renewal and rebirth. It brings to the surface things that have been hidden or felt deep inside. These are sometimes painful to confront, or they are embarrassing or taboo. This dwarf planet tends to inspire unwelcome surprises. Pluto is like a tower collapsing in your life. A life from which you must rebuild from debris and also inspiration. Many things you have relied upon for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. More than anything else, Pluto represents endings and beginnings. It is not a card of physical death per se, since in our lifetimes we experience many deaths and new starts. This is simply a time when the debts are being wiped clean for new action. Most of the time you begin to feel ill at ease with the feeling of something not right, and things go down strangely with an eerily silence like the Titanic. If you are in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or it will deepen and become more fulfilling. Any romance that started at this time should prove to be intense. It is very important not to try and control things. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs for a while, although some of these changes may be painful ones. That said, this is a time of intense sexuality. It may come in various forms. Great sex, not enough sex, strange sex, but most likely intense and consuming sex. When the Pluto card represents itself in a reading, you may have recently been acquainted with a hidden subject, certain mysteries, or the taboo. This could be a time when you are able to sense and feel spirits around you. Sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks, and thus you should be very careful who you open up to. Be cautious if you are involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature. You are not particularly vulnerable. In fact, your strength is growing. But it's important at this point in time to spiritually protect yourself from anything negative. such as vampire types of people and lost spirits looking for a home. You may become upset concerning something about your past that turns out to not be that way that you thought it was. On a more mundane level, you may have to be more careful with your finances, taxes, and inheritance. You may have the opportunity to suddenly move to a new home, but be aware of foundation, water, or sewer problems, and also the possibility that the house may be haunted. Think of Pluto as leftover things that tend to languish in a state of decay or decadence, but more positively, rejuvenation, healing, and rebirth. So, like I said, I've been saying this in every reading. I feel like there's a lot of healing going on at this time, and I also feel like there's going to be a death and a rebirth of the world, life. So, this will be the Six of Swords in the tarot. And the key words are transformation, endings, beginnings, new ways, the end of the old, okay, and intensity. Moving along, I'll be choosing a card from the Moon Oracle. I clear these cards and ask that nothing but messages of divine love come through them, and so it is done. Spirit guides, angels, universe, and source, ascended masters, and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the Oracle, the Moon Oracle, Queen, the Moon Oracle deck? What messages do you have for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Messages and inspiration. We're so thankful and grateful for the messages that we are about to receive. First card is wisdom. So you're moving towards wisdom, Virgo. Okay, moving towards higher wisdom. The void. Okay, this is that unknown place again, that mysterious place. Not really knowing what's going to happen or, what's going to happen next. It's a mystery. So you're like in the in between. Okay, this moon is in between the full moon and the new moon. Okay, so asking you to rest, self care, meditate. And then last but not least, we have nourishment. Okay, making sure, like I said, you take care of yourself. Making sure you take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Making sure you have everything you need. Okay, make sure you're eating well. Make sure you're spiritually connected. Okay. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have beauty. Okay. So a lot of you are really looking up on yourself at this time, or just coming into a more place of beauty, love, okay, and abundance. All right. Next, I'm going to choose some cards from the Energy Oracle deck. I clear these cards and ask that nothing but messages of divine love come through them, and so it is done. Spirit guides, angels, universe, and source, ascended masters, and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for right now? What messages do you have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the present energy? First card is deceit. Okay? So things may not be as they seem, or this could kind of be that energy of the mysterious energy, the void energy, where you just don't know, but you feel like something is off. Okay? Be careful. Watch your surroundings. Pay attention. The angel of balance is here, asking you to be balanced, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? You also have the goddess of the moon. Okay? So a lot of you are feeling very intuitive at this time. You can trust your intuition at this time. To your intuition over logic. Okay? Go with how you feel more. Okay? You could be highly connected to the moon. You could even be moving into, your psychic abilities. Okay? Some of you could even be moving towards mediumship. Okay? Some of you could be working with the moon energy. Okay? Which is highly influential right now. Okay? But once again, that's that unknown energy, that mysterious energy, where you really just don't know what may happen next. But at the bottom of the deck, you have cornucopia. So whatever's happening is going to lead to a blissful, abundant cornucopia, which is absolute abundance. Okay? Beautiful. Moving along, now I'm going to pull some cards from the Tarot, Sun and Moon Tarot deck. I clear these cards and ask that nothing but messages of divine love come through them, and so it is done. Spirit guides, angels, universe, and source, ascended masters, and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the present energy. What messages do you have for my Virgos? All right. The bottom of the deck, I see the Lover's card. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini or in a strong soulmate connection here. Prince of Cups. Like I said, some of you have someone coming towards you, or either you're coming towards somebody else, trying to offer your cup of love here. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but somebody is moving towards you and they want to offer their cup. Eight of Swords. Some of you may be in a place of worry, okay? Maybe some of you are feeling trapped, like you have no way out, in your head, in a fearful place. Please do not allow yourself to stay here, okay? This too shall pass. Next, we have Judgment. Aeon. This is an awakening, an epiphany, okay? Coming into your life purpose, possibly. Or something really happening in the world that's going to change the world for the positive. This is people answering the call, okay? Judgment, final judgment on all situations, okay? And judgment with the universe and the divine stepping in and bringing down, that judgment, okay? So if you have been doing the right things, or if you're in the right, you've been doing what you could, this, that, and the third, you're good. And I know this because what's clarifying, the Prince of Cups is the Lover's card. Like I said, I seen the Lover's card. There it is. Some people are moving into a place of a divine connection, a soulmate connection here, okay? So this is beautiful. Yes. The Ace of Wands is here clarifying this Ace of Swords. Okay, moving out of your head because you're moving to a new beginning here, okay? A new beginning in spirit, a spark of creativity, motivation, and inspiration here, okay? So yes, they want you to come out of this Eight of Swords energy, come out of fear, and know that you are being, with this fire, you're being cleansed and purified here, okay? And being brought back anew. What's clarifying judgment is the Three of Wands. Final judgment coming so people's ships can come in, okay? For a lot of people, this is something they've been waiting for, okay? Waiting for their life purpose to come in, waiting for this awakening, this epiphany, waiting for this final judgment. But they say your ships are coming in. The universe is bringing in what it is that you have been trying to manifest. Now what I'm going to do is choose from the Angels Answers deck, okay? I clear these cards and ask that nothing but messages of divine love come through them, and so it is done. Spirit guides, angels, universe and source, ascended masters and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the present energy? Please give us some messages of inspiration for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Dang, that was crazy. What'd I tell you? Abundance. You're moving towards abundance, Virgo. That's just what this situation is leading you to, abundance, okay? Prosperity. Whew. Hey. And that's on the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. A year from now, something significant is going to happen. There's going to be a brand new beginning a year from now, too. Okay? Compromise. They want you to compromise, okay? They want you to be in a balanced situation, okay? And when that judgment comes in, that's what it's going to do. It's balancing. When that final judgment comes in, they want you to stay balanced so that this final judgment, when this final judgment comes in, your ships come in. You answer the call to your awakening. This is answering the call to your life purpose, answering the call to your awakening, okay? And they're asking you to compromise and have balance during that time. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. They want you to trust. For a lot of you, this is perfect timing. Bottom of the deck, we have recovery. This is healing. So a lot of you, they're asking you to heal. They're asking you to meditate. They're asking you to take care of yourself at this time. There's a lot of healing going on right now, okay? This is what's happening here, all right? So that's all for you right now, Virgo. Things are looking good for you. Stay out of your head. Do not worry, because all is well. Until next time, peace, love, and light.